was a red card. What happened? Oh, my mic came off. That's why. All right. It's better now? Okay. All right. Much better. Anyway, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Queen, and I am back with the match review for AFC Bournemouth hosting Man United. It wasn't literally a pretty game. I won't lie to you. I knew it was going to be a very tough one because it's always very tough playing with Bournemouth. All right. So, to be honest, the first half, I was literally not feeling that first half. Okay. I wasn't feeling that first half. It was quite boring. I won't lie. It was very, very boring. And then came the second half because a lot of action did not really happen in that first half, honestly. But we have to give it to that goalkeeper of ours. That guy, he did his things. He did a lot of savings, and we had this game in our hands. Literally, we had this game in our hands. But I mean, what can we do? We just have to move forward, right? Anyway, I took some notes actually. I took some notes from the beginning of the game. Um, I did not see Casemiro's yellow card, to be honest. I didn't see that. Maybe I went to grab something. I was doing something, but I didn't see that. Bournemouth, I have to give it to them though. I was telling my TikTok fan folks, I said, if we cannot keep Carrick, we have to get this manager. We have to get this guy. I can't remember his name on top of my head right now. But that's the manager we need to start fetching for because that guy always gets everything right. And I also mentioned that we if Bournemouth had not drawn, I think about 11 of their games, I think this is going to make the 12th draw for Bournemouth. They would have been sitting pretty up there, but everybody had to take 1 point home. Anyway, we got our first goal from Bruno, that penalty. I don't know what happened to Ama's penalty. I don't know why VAR all of a sudden did not see that. Of course, VAR don't like Man United, so I'm not surprised. I'm actually not surprised. Okay, I'm not surprised at all. All right, but whatever it is, Bournemouth came and tied the game. It wasn't even too long that we considered that game. I think 6 minutes, and then in the 11th minute when they made some substitution, I think we took the lead. We literally took the lead, and before you know, boom, Harry Maguire got the red card 6 minutes later, and then Bournemouth tied the game. Yeah, they tied that game. They literally tied the game. I have a feeling they came for a draw. Bournemouth came for a draw. United came for the win. Bournemouth decided they wanted to draw the game, which is fine. If we check that statistics, right, Bournemouth had 55% possession. United had 45. I, I really don't see it. I really don't see it. I really don't see it. Shots on target. Bournemouth had six. United had 5. Shots saved by my goalkeeper, 3. And we saw that. But for Bournemouth, it was 4. We had like 8 corners and nothing entered the net. Like, this is the reason why I'm saying that when it comes to set pieces, at this point, if it is categorically a thing, then we need to start utilizing the thing right now. Because we're not just going to banter Arsenal alone for taking advantage of set pieces. Like, they won their games through set pieces, most of their games through set pieces, which is fine. I don't have a problem with it. The end goal is to get your 3 points and go home. All right. We had eight, eight corners. Nothing. Not one. Not one. Anyway, back to the red card. Maguire, we're not gonna see him. I When he scored that header, like the way I jumped to get my jersey, I was super excited. And then boom, he got a red card. It's really, really annoying. Like I don't know how Michael Carrick is gonna move from here. There's just something about Michael Carrick not performing well in or during away games. I don't know what's going on. He's not doing well with away games. The same thing happened to us with Everton, Newcastle, and then now with Bournemouth. He needs to figure out what exactly he's doing wrong or right. And I also feel like it probably took him forever to bring in Benjamin Sesko. I honestly feel like after that second half of the game, no, after the first half, wrap it up, bring in Shesko, quick, quick. Like we're not gonna wait into the 70 something minute of the game. Yes, he's our super sub and all that, but we need to be bringing him more early. I don't know what it is, but he's a manager. He knows his job better than I do. All right, I just yap about this club. I'm not the manager of the club. All right. Anyway, um, I don't know what is next for us. We're playing Leeds next. Yes, at home. We're playing Leeds at home. I mean, I'm not okay with the 1 point, to be honest. I am not, genuinely not listening. It could have been a 2-1. It could have just been a 2-1, but the 78 minutes of that game literally ruined everything. Ruined everything. You know, I I don't know. My two favorite players today were are Lenny Euro. Lenny Euro mad crazy. Okay. I was I was asking a question in my TikTok today. I said, is Lenny Euro our new Rolls Royce? Because his performance today was crazy, was solid. All right. And his performance today was people were saying something about Kobe Mano. What did Kobe Mano do? What did Kobe Mano do? Everyone is against Kobe Mano, right? What did he do? I guess everyone's saying it's not giving what he was supposed to give today, but I don't know. I don't want to bash this guy. This guy was called today by his club, England, and Mary Maguire. I think it's just something we need to celebrate, all right, for the poor guy who was sitting on the bench for 6 months. Okay, he was sitting on the bench for 6 months, and today for me is just not the day I want to drag Kobe Mano. All right, I think the boy should just go and celebrate being called up by England for the World Cup. All right, that Ryan Christie guy. If I catch you, Ryan, if I catch you, and that Kupri guy, that junior guy, Junior, I have you in my fantasy league. Oh, but what? I had in my fantasy league today, but you wanted to show yourself and you did. Fine. That's fine. That is very, very okay by me. Okay. That is okay by me. But your karma is coming. That is very, very okay by me. Okay? All right. Let's go into rating these players. Since I'm just literally by myself here, I don't want to waste too much of your time. I will start off with my goalkeeper. I gotta give it to him. I just have to give it to him. I have the picture here. I do have my picture here. All right. My starting 11. All right. Laments. Honestly, I'll give him a 7.5. I'll literally give him a 7.5 today. I think he did okay. And then Diego Dalot. I don't know. Dalot should have scored 2 goals in the first half. The devil was working. Okay. Dalot, I'll give you a solid 5. I'm sorry. 7.5. A 7.5. A 7.5. I'll give you a 7.5. Up next is Harry Maguire. Harry Maguire, we suffered a red card on your behalf today. I feel like he was just acting like he doesn't know what is going on. Um, Harry Maguire, you know what you did though. You know what you did. That was that looked very intentional. All right. That looked very intentional. I don't care how you want to make it look and how you want to explain yourself. Harry Maguire, that was intentional. If you do the replay, I don't care if you did the replay in slow motion. Harry Maguire, that was a red card. You shouldn't do that. I also feel like Harry Maguire has been getting away with this attacking of a thing. I think he's been getting away with it. But today, they came for you. Bad, bad, bad. So Tony's giving Dalot a 6. Dalot is 6. I like that. I give him a 7.5, honestly. Because he had to take control after Harry Maguire was sent off the pitch. Um you're giving Maguire a 7. I give him a 7 too for the goal he gave us. I give him a 7 out of 10. And then we're going to go down to so you're okay, we'll go you're giving the goalkeeper a 7 out of 10. I give him a 7.5. I don't know if 7.5 was enough, but 7.5 for my goalkeeper. I I think that the first goal he conceded gave me literally a PTSD from Onana. That's the kind of dude. I said, what in the Onana is going on here? How do you miss that? How do you let that ball get into the net? But I didn't let it bother me for that much. Anyway, the next one I have here is Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, of course, Captain Savior, Captain Magnifico, Captain Majestic. I give him a solid 8.5 today. I give Bruno an 8.5 today. Tony's giving Bruno a 7. I think you should give him, I think you should round that number up for Bruno. I think you should round that up for Bruno. Bruno deserves a whole number. But for me, I'll give him an 8.5. No, wait. I'll give him an 8.5. Yeah, I'll give him an 8.5. I'll give him an 8.5 today. Um, let's go down to Cunha. Cunha is a solid 8 for me. Cunha is a solid 8 out of 10 for me. 6.8? Wow. Okay. Okay, okay. Well, I give him an 8. And then the next one I have is Lenny Euro. So you are giving Lenny Euro a 7 out of 10. Well, He was one of my favorite today, so I'll give him a 7.5. Yeah, because he's not a player that panics on the ball, unlike what we saw Ahmad doing today. Yeah, Ahmad kind of panicked on the ball today. I don't know why he did that, but it is what it is, right? Speaking of the devil, Ahmad. What did I put down for Ahmad? Well, I give him a solid 7 today. I give Ahmad a solid 7 today. I mean, I think Petrovic just tried to block his destiny from shining. I thought Ahmad was going to bring that what is that Muslim holiday thing, the Muslim vibe to the pitch. But looks like it didn't work. The goalkeeper was just blocking everything. And by the way, they owe Ahmad a penalty. Yeah, they owe that guy a penalty. What is Tony giving Ahmad? Let me see. A 7. Oh, a 6.7? What the hell? How? Okay. All right, let's go to Casemiro. Casemiro, what are you giving Casemiro? A 6.8? Okay. All right. I'm just going by my anyway, Casemiro was bad today. He was pretty bad today. And actually he looked worse after that red card. So personally, I'll give him a 7. Honestly, I'll just give him a 7. I'll give him a 7. The next one I have is Burmo. And Burmo, let me see what you have here from Burmo. Uh, Let me see. What do you have from Burmo? Did you? Oh, I see it. You gave him Burmo a 6 today. All right, all right. I don't want to be funny, but Burmo gets a 7. I think it's just okay. It's okay. I don't agree. I mean, if you want to give him 6, that's fine. But I'll give him a 7 today. Today. Um, Last but not the least, Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw unfortunately was not called up to the England 30 World Cup team. He wasn't part of the 35 players called up by Tuchel. So I feel for the guy, but I think they picked the better defender, which is Harry Maguire. They have a whole bunch of defenders, and unfortunately, Luke Shaw did not make the cut. So yeah, I think Maguire was a better pick. And Maguire is actually working on signing another contract with Man United, as said by Fabrizio. So let's keep watching and let's keep um, hoping he gets something, because, like Casey said the other time, they cannot let Casemiro and Maguire go together. It has to be one of each. One of each has to go. But I'm glad he's staying. I mean, I feel like this redemption journey has been a very good one to watch. Like literally, I'm happy for the guy. I'm really really happy for the guy. Um, what is Tony saying about Luke Shaw? Luke Shaw, where's Luke Shaw? Is it up? Let me scroll up. Okay, it's right here. 6.5. Yeah, I think he gets a solid 7 from me. Um, the last but not the least is Kobe Mano. Kobe Mano. Kobe Mano. I'm looking for your Kobe Mano. All right, you said 6.7. 6.7 for Kobe Mano. I think Kobe Mano, I'll just give him a 7. I'll literally just give him a 7. I think he was very bright, very energetic today on the ball. And I don't know what people are saying in the group chat about Kobe Mano, but I I don't go based off of people's opinion. I have a mind of my own. Okay. I like what Kobe Mano brings on the pitch. Is one of our most dynamic players. All right. So in the midfield there. So for me today, it was impressive. Okay. Forget that we drew the game. Just because we drew that game does not mean the players did not play their game well. All right. Yeah. Um Mr. Carrick. I mean, Benjamin Shesko came in like I don't really think I want to rate him. He came in like 15 minutes to the end of the game. Mr. Carrick, I'm gonna have you go back to the drawing board. Just something about you not winning away. I don't know what it is. Okay. I don't know what it is. Like it's giving me deja vu of Newcastle right now and Everton. Okay, like we need to get it together. Um, Tony is giving Carrick a 6.7. Um, um, I'll give Carrick a 7. Yeah, I think this is gonna be his second draw, second or third. I think Carrick needs to go and figure out how to win games when we are 10 men down, when we are like 1 man down, 10 men on the pitch. He needs to work on that. You understand? Because when other teams are 10 men on the pitch and we still cannot win them, it's a problem. Yeah, we need to get that together. Honestly, like it's about time. I don't want to be hot and cold when it comes to Michael Carrick. I want to be like sharp in my answers. If I have to deliberate or anything about Michael Carrick, I want to be like, listen, this is him. This is the blueprint. This is what he's going to do. This is what he wants to do. Okay, so Michael Carrick, I'll give you 7 today. I'll give you 7 today. I know you. I know you're going to come back from this because our next game is going to be solid for sure. I can trust the next game against Leeds is going to be solid. I'm not doubting you. And then VAR can go to hell. VAR can go to hell because it's not working. It's not giving what it's supposed to get at all. We were literally the better team today. Honestly, I thought after the 2-1 we were done, but that 78 minutes put us in danger. We were in danger. And then what else? I've covered the England call up today. I've covered the a little bit of the review, the player ratings, and what else? Is there anything I'm missing? Is there anything that I am missing? Man of the match. Who is the man of the match today? Who is the man of the match today? Tony, who is the man of the match today? I am dying. I am dying. This is Tony's man of the match today. Oh God. That is Tony's man of the match today. For me, there is no man of the match today. I think Bruno should be, if they have to, he should be the man of the match today. But personally, there is no man of the match today for me at all. You give it to the goalkeeper. I can support you on that. I definitely can support you on that because that man made some great stopper. That man stretches like a freaking cat. Yeah. To be honest, what's the other goalkeeper? Vicario, right? Oh, Petrovic. Sorry, Petrovic. That's another goalkeeper too. That is another goalkeeper today. Listen, I'm going to give him his flowers. That is another goalkeeper. The guy was solid. Yeah, the guy was solid. Petrovic. Yep, Petrovic. Yeah. Unfortunately, he cannot come and be our backup goalkeeper because if we have to lose if we have to get rid of Bayine, I think we need to find somebody like Petrovic. You understand? Yeah. Yep. Anyway, yes, I agree. I listen, I feel like the goalkeepers will go down today as one of the highlights of today's football. They both went banger for banger. Like Petrovic was using his legs. Did you see that? Like I could hear the sound of the way the ball bounced back from my screen. And I'm like, wait, what? Is it like a speaker there? Because I gotta give it to him, man. I have to give it to him. I just have to give it to him. I think he reminded me of Courtois, like the last game they played in the Champions League, where Courtois had to block. Is it Courtois with his legs 3 times with the legs? Or was it Ramsey? Was it Ramsey from Newcastle? I don't know. One of the two. One of the two. They're all great goalkeepers anyway. But yeah, that is what I have for today. And if you have not watched my match review, my predictions for match week 31, it's up, it's running. Let me know what you guys think. I would definitely be awake tomorrow to watch the rest of the game. Let me see what is coming up tomorrow. Tomorrow we have Brighton, Liverpool. We also have Burnley, Fulham. We have Everton, Chelsea. That one I'm gonna watch. And then we have Leeds and Brentford. We really don't care. And on Sunday, we are definitely playing. Man City is playing Arsenal in the final. Is that the FA Cup? When is the FA Cup? I don't even know. No, it's not. It's not. When is the FA Cup finals? I don't even remember. Actually, it is on Sunday. It is on Sunday. That's very disrespectful. Like, why would they put all these other Premier League games and oh, they put it in the morning. Oh, 5 o'clock in the morning. Newcastle and who's watching that? I'm not losing sleep for Newcastle. I am definitely not losing sleep for Newcastle. I'm not losing sleep for Tottenham as well. 7:15 in the morning. Yeah, we're gonna be up 9:30 in the morning. I am actually gonna be live on my TikTok watching this finale take place. Okay. Um. Yeah. That's all I have for this week. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your comments. Let me know who was your man of the match today because I don't have any. Somebody's picking VR as the man of the match. Somebody's also picking Laments as the man of the match. Uh, the FA Cup final is in May. Oh, my bad. The EFL Cup is this Sunday. Yeah, the Carabao Cup is this Sunday. Are you going to watch it? Does it really matter? I feel like Man City is going to win that game. That's my that's my opinion. I need to get that into this into the sound effects. That's my opinion. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think. I will be back again next week for match week 32 predictions. All right, take care and have fun. Bye. Bye, Tony. Have a good one. Please pray for this team. I'll talk to you later. Bye.